Ready.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Puerto Peñasco Libro de Viaje, Puerto Peñasco Travel Book. I'm here with Leon Nava, of course. We've had a great day talking about a lot of things going on, and we have more that we're going to talk about right now. We're going to touch base more about that Chingazos bare knuckle boxing event going on in Baracho Tequila. It is going on over the Rocky Point Rally weekend. And in fact, this is Linda Soto, who is here to talk about it and let us know about this fight card. We got fighters coming from all over. We have fighters from the U.S., we have fighters from Mexicali, we have local fighters here from Peñasco, San Luis. I mean, there's so many things happening. So, Linda, welcome.
Yeah, just give me, pass. But just let me tell you something about the background of this lady. She used to be a boxer as well, you know that?
I did not know that.
She used to be a really good boxer. And actually, it was like fun. I know her when she was preparing for the fight of Gallo Estrada at the Panteonero Meraz fight. It was at the stadium. That was the first time I met them and the Rebelde. And then after that, they start promoting other fights. And she's not new on this. That's just something that I want to let you know.
I did not know that. That's very, very cool. So, Linda, welcome. You should have plenty of cord there.
Hi.
But yeah, let's talk about this event going on. We already touched base with Jasmine earlier from Baracho Tequila about everything that's happening that day. But we're specifically going to talk about the fight. We're going to go over the calendar of events in detail for y'all. So tell us, how many fights do we have going on for this?
We have 12 fights in total going on. Out of those 12 fights, we have 7 local actual fighters. So we have local fighters that are going to be fighting.
Including the main event, right?
Yeah, including the main event. The main event is Javier El Rebelde Carrera. He's a pro boxer. He just went, he did his debut on the first Chingazos, which is September 13th. That was the first event, so he did the debut. On this event, he's actually going to fight as the main event, and he's going to fight for a title fight. We have another co-main event. We have Brandon, he's from the U.S., and we have Manuel Duran from Mexicali. They're fighting for a belt also.
Oh, man.
Brandon actually won his belt on the first event. He won his belt, so on this one, he's pretty much defending his belt.
He's defending his title. That's very cool. And like I said, that's an American fighter and a fighter from Mexicali. And then the main event itself, the other main event is Javier Carrera and Raul Mendoza. And Javier is a local fighter here in Puerto Peñasco, and he's been boxing for many, many years. We'll visit with him shortly as well. But 12 fights.
Yes.
That is awesome. So since how long has this organization been going, the Chingazos itself?
Chingazos just barely started. This is actually their second event.
Oh, so that first one was just brand new.
Yes, it's fairly new. The goal for Chingazos is to become really recognized, because what we're doing is getting in different fighters in different divisions to have their titles, and they're gonna be world titles. So we on the last event, we had people from Canada coming in. We had some people, a girl from South Korea was supposed to come in, but because she didn't get her permit on time, she wasn't able to fight. So we're actually working, and I include myself because I'm the matchmaker and helping organizing the event and getting everything prepared. So we're trying to get people from all around the world, not just the United States and Mexico.
That is awesome. I do love that, get all these different fighters. There's some amazing fighters all the way around the world. I do love watching boxing. I'm a big boxing fan. I like watching mixed martial arts as well. I mean, I could never step in a ring at all. I know that. So,
yeah, we have 12 fights going on. It might seem like a lot, but the difference between bare knuckle boxing and boxing is that a lot of these fights end up in a knockout on the second round. So it's really rare the fight that actually ends up going all the way to 5 rounds, because each fight is 5 rounds, 2 minutes each. Oh. But most of the fights are done before the second round.
Because it's bare knuckles.
Yes.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. So 2-minute rounds each, and if you're not one of the competitors, I'm sure 2 minutes doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're in that ring, I bet you 2 minutes is an eternity.
It is.
Yeah, so, I mean, from being a boxer as well, that's a long time. That's crazy. So 12 fights, that's awesome. Who are our local fighters that we have fighting today?
Our local fighters, one of them is Wise Eagle. We have David Soto, Santiago Reyes, Edgar Fausto, Jesus Ochoa, Marco Rangel, and Javier Carrera.
That is awesome. That's really cool. I love that we're getting local fighters that are involved in this too, that it's not just bringing people to Peñasco. We have people here because I'm sure as they enjoy it and they're doing all their fights, they're also help promoting the organization itself. So that's very, very cool. So we're doing this at Borracho Tequila, and your first event you had done out farther on Sandy Beach, correct?
Yeah, the first event was over there by Esmeralda.
Okay. And so Borracho Tequila, which are great people, great partnership right there. It's in such a great location. You have that big old dirt, that lot that sits right there. It's perfect for it.
We're actually getting it really prepared because we're getting it fixed up to make sure that it's enough.
Oh yeah, there'll be plenty of space there. So how long have you been boxing?
I've been boxing since I was 13 years old.
Oh man.
13 years old. Right now I haven't been officially retired, but I haven't been fighting since COVID. We had a fight going on before COVID. After that, I haven't really gotten back into training. I got more involved in amateur boxing because I'm also a trainer. We have a boxing gym and we have several kids that we're promoting. So
that's very cool.
I've been getting involved a little bit more in that. We are talking about doing an all-female boxing event for the beginning of the year.
Oh, that would be fun.
And I am planning on coming back for that event. So.
Oh, that'll be awesome. So I do love the fact that you're also mentoring and that you're training and coaching. And, this is such a great outlet for these kids. It keeps them involved and keeps them doing things in the city. So
I want to ask something regarding the streaming of the fight, because I think that a really cool thing about this event is that they will be streaming worldwide.
Oh, wow.
The event. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, it's going to be streaming through Fight TV.
Fight TV?
Fight TV promotes a lot of fights, so you're going to be able to just go in there and see it.
Oh, fantastic. That is really cool.
I think that part of the fight that I think is not as promoted as it's supposed to be will be like put the eye of the world in Peñasco, because it's a huge streaming company.
Actually, for the first event, we did the same thing. We streamed it through Fight TV. I'm not really sure the exact views, but I know it was more than 10 million views that we got.
That is awesome. That is awesome. That we're broadcasting worldwide.
That we need to remark, because what we want is the people that want to come to Peñasco knows what we have.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So if you're local and you're here, we want to make sure that you're getting tickets and going to the event live. That's always going to be just such an amazing event to go see, and just the adrenaline and everything that you feel, even just as a spectator, is amazing.
Yes. Yeah, another good thing that we're gonna have in the program is that we're gonna have 2 amateur fights. Amateurs. We are part of the WBC Amateur.
Okay.
So we have one kid, Martin Iglesias. He actually came about 2 weeks ago. He became the world champion in amateur.
Oh, wow.
We had a tournament in TJ, and he ended up fighting 4 fights to win that belt. So.
Oh, wow.
And he's gonna be one of the fighters fighting.
Oh, that's very cool.
So
I do love having the amateur.
We're gonna have those 2 amateur fights to start the bare knuckle fight.
Oh, that's very cool. I do love that, the amateurs and a title holder. That's awesome. That's awesome. And so he did get his title, she said, from TJ. For all of you who don't know, it's Tijuana. So, but that is fantastic. So really, honestly, make sure you're buying your tickets if you're here local, because that's really, you're going to see these 12 fights plus those 2 amateur fights as well. So there's so much action going on. Plus, while we're there, Borracho Tequila is having a whole day event around this particular Chingazos. And it's also the Rocky Point Rally. There's live music from Linger. Sonny Garcia is playing. We're doing the bikini contest in the intermission between both sets of fights. I'm assuming we're going to go 6 and 6 probably. And then right in the middle, boom, a bikini contest. And then there's a concert that evening. Fireworks display that night. You guys have gone all out for this.
Yeah, and I do want to clarify that your tickets are not just for the Chingazos event. Your tickets include the entire program starting from 2:30 in the afternoon all the way to 10:30 for the fireworks.
That is cool. So see, that's a great value for your ticket. You get the fights, you get all the live music, the fireworks show. You'll be able to see the bikini contest. It's just going to be a great day. But Linda, tell me anything else you want to tell me about this event?
No, just pretty much going a little bit through the program. We're going to have the 2:30, the music. Linger is going to start. 4 p.m. we're gonna open up for everybody that wants to come see the Chingazos. 5 p.m. is when we're gonna have the 2 amateur fights, while the Chingazos boxers are getting ready.
Right.
That's when we're gonna have Sonny Garcia in between playing some music. We're gonna do Chingazos. We're planning to do the intermission around 7. That's when we're gonna do the
Bikini
bikini
contest.
contest. At 7:30, we're gonna go back to the bare knuckle. We're hoping it kind of finishes around 8:30, depending on how far the fight.
Of course, of course.
And we're gonna have Sonny Garcia again at 8, and then we're gonna have the Ryan Weaver concert, and at the end we're gonna finish with the fireworks.
I mean, that's a full day of stuff. So, just to clarify, when you're buying these tickets, it's for an all-day event. This is going to be tons of fun, great music, great fights. I'm sure that the fighters are all going to be there, and afterwards, I mean, if they're feeling good, I'm sure you can go meet them as well.
Yeah.
They're going to be there as well. This really is such an awesome thing.
We're doing the weigh-ins the day before on Friday. If you guys also want to join us for the weigh-ins, you guys can go and meet and greet all of the fighters also.
And is the weigh-in over at Borracho Tequila as well?
It's going to be at Borrachos Tequila at 5 p.m.
Okay, so you heard her. So 5 p.m. the day before are the weigh-ins. That way, if you want to meet the fighters and you want to talk to them and see the weigh-ins, make sure that they're making their class weight. This is going to be an awesome event. So if you're here, please pick up the tickets and check it out. If you want any more information, you can go check out chingazosboxing.com. This really is a great organization. Tickets are available online or at Borracho Tequila, but chingazos.bamtickets.com. Y'all, let's have a great time. This is going to be happening. That's November 8th out on Sandy Beach at Borracho Tequila. Linda, thank you so much for being here today and telling us about this.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we'll see y'all soon.
Yes, but now we're going to have a last interview. We're going to be talking with El Rebelde Carrera that has another job. It's his her husband.
Oh, I know.
Well, you know that they make delicious tamales as well.
Oh, I know. I know that. I know. Believe me.
We come from a boxing family. My dad used to be our trainer.
Oh, that's cool.
He kind of retired a few years ago. My husband's a boxer. I'm a boxer. All 4 of my kids used to train. 2 of them are no longer training right now. They're just kind of taking it as a hobby. My daughter was silver champion, national champion last year.
Oh, wow.
And then my youngest son, he's still training, but he's barely. This is the first year that he's gonna qualify for nationals. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Damn, you have so much happening in the boxing world.
I tell you. Well, give us a moment. We are just returning with the Rebelde Carrera and almost finishing today.
We'll be right back. Thanks.